Yo, what's up, you guys? So, I found this game mode called Dota 2, but with a League Heroes, League Champions. Thank you very much. And unfortunately, for some reason, I can't just add bots, which was what I was planning to do. But for the sake of this video, let's just go ahead and check if that, like, what are these champions like? Are they the same as they actually are in League of Legends? I just want to look at a few that I personally play in League of Legends and see how they are. And this is a live stream, so perhaps a viewer might join and then we do a 1v1 or something. But let's go ahead and look at who they have. And if they have Morgana, I'm definitely going to check her out first. So yeah, I don't know why it's so hard to find matches for the arcade mode. It doesn't do it automatically though, so alright, so we'll just start. Alright, so here are the characters. Now let's see who we have. Strength heroes, who I'm guessing are going to be tanks. Alright, Alistar, Moo, Earth Spirit. Why would they make him Earth Spirit? Cho'Gath. Okay. Nasus. Wait, who is this? Wait, this actually kind of does look like Nasus. Who even is that? I don't even know who that is. It must be like a skin or something of somebody. Rammus. Okay, this is the most obvious crossover. Shen. Okay, they have Shen and then Shyvana. I've never played Shyvana, but Shen is one of my mains, so we're definitely gonna have to try him out. So agility, we got Ashe. This is another obvious like crossover thing. Jax. Never played Jax. Kayn. Kog'Maw. Lee Sin. Pyke. Teemo. As Meepo? Wouldn't you think they'd make it techies? And then we have Tristana. Okay. He actually is kind of like the male version of Tristana. Alright, Annie. So these are mages' intelligence. Annie. Aurelion Sol. Morgana. Nami. Nico. Why Nico? Rise and Cinch. So hurry up and lock in because there's a time limit. Alright, so look, it actually is like and granting Morgana bonus movement speed. They said they just updated this game mode, by the way. But yeah, we'll just take a look at how these things look. Oh, this is so cool. Oh, this is so cool. Okay, so yeah, unfortunately we're not actually playing against anyone, but let's just see. I'm gonna have to level up, but let's cast Q. they they used the Morgana spear thing to cast Q. That's really misleading because you don't know how, like, I'm pretty sure the hitbox is a lot bigger than a tiny spear. But they had to do what they had to do, right? I just need mana regeneration, really. Shoot, I don't even know. Okay, let's just buy these. Soul Siphon. Morgana has 20% bonus spell lifesteal against enemy heroes. That's right. Alright, I really want to cast W and E. And also, it's really weird that you can't, like, make E stronger. Well, you can by buying, like, technically you can, but let's just see how this goes. So the minions are spawning soon. I just want to level up a few times to see, you know, what these are all about. Now, obviously, I won't be able to use this. This is really the skill that I wanted, but there's no, like, training mode. But yeah, let's see what happens if I Q a minion. Right, it shouldn't die. 80 damage. Yeah, E. Yeah, it does like nothing to a minion. Okay. It's really cool that they have like all the art and stuff for the moves. It really does look similar. Okay, W, this is like, let's see. Oh, it's what is that? That's from Enigma, isn't it? Yeah, that's seriously just from Enigma's Yeah, but they have Soul Siphon wrong, which kind of annoys me. You can't lifesteal off jungle creeps. Or like Roshan. How long does this last? For 5 seconds. Okay, well, I'm about to die. Just get that. I just want level 3. Try out the E. Okay, so when you press E, I'll have mana in just a second. When you press E, you can just run in and then press Alt. So like, if I press Alt E, that's kind of like laggy. But that's pretty much what it is. That's cool. It does actually look similar. So whatever skill he like used for that, it actually is quite similar. So let's go ahead and just sit here to get level 6, and then well, I guess we actually just kind of demoed all the skills that we can do. But I'm really hoping that Alt is just how it is in League, because I feel like that's one of the hardest ones to like replicate. Like, I don't know who what skill he would pick. And also, I don't even know how this guy made this mode, like, but W is, like, this actually kind of feels like I'm playing Morgana mid lane. It's actually kind of weird. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch characters. I'm gonna go ahead and try Shen, just because that's one of my other mains that I play. And if you want to check out this mode, of course, it's called Dota, but with League heroes. And unfortunately, not that many people are playing, but look how many positive reviews it has. I thought I'd be able to find a game for sure. But yeah, let's go ahead and try Shen, because that is another one that's pretty special. Now, we can't use Alt, because that requires heroes or champions. But I do want to try him out just to see what it's like. So let's lock in and start. And before I lock in Shen, let me just make sure there's no one else that I really want to play. Kog'Maw, Ashe, Lee Sin. I never really played Lee Sin. Now, Rise actually would be really cool to see, like how close they actually have it. This is a weird one to pick for Rise, though. Weird character. Singed. Also, why is he not Bat Rider? Why do they need Necfrost? Annie. That's pretty close. Also, Aurelian Soul. He must just have like Io's spirits the whole time. Interesting. Now, Pike is obviously going to be... He's the only hook that they have in this game mode, I'm pretty sure. Pretty much. Okay, well, other than a Mumu. Sort of. Mumu's different. Alright, let's try Shen. Alright, so the abilities do look the same. Okay. Alright. But they cost mana, right? Why would they cost... look, they made it cost mana. I'm pretty sure there's no, like, energy or any... What is that? Oh, that's my sword? Look at that. What is that? What is this even from? Let's go look. What the heck is this from? It's so weird that this guy is like Shaco, and they made him into Shen. Alright, let's see if it travels with me without me. Oh, it actually does! Okay, so far so good. So Shen is like a tank, and they made this guy who's not a tank at all, like, play him. Okay, and there's no talent trees either, which makes sense. I wouldn't expect there to be. Okay, so if I press Q, it costs 140 mana. What's the cooldown? 8 seconds? I don't remember how long the cooldown is because you're not really thinking about. You're thinking about E. Magical damage, physical. They don't really have the. I guess it is physical damage. And passively, damage from Shadow Dash and Twilight Assault recovers mana. Alright, let's try this out. I'm actually really interested. Yeah, I'm just gonna get to level 3 and try these out. There's no sound. It's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell, like, if it even shows up. Okay, it kind of does feel like Shen though. Like I'm pulling the sword through them. All right, let's try W. What does W look like? Oh, what is that? I know I've seen that before, but that was pretty cool. It's also interesting to see like what abilities, because they're not gonna make new abilities for Dota 2. Well, they are, but they're not gonna like create their own art and stuff. So it's interesting to see like what are they using for the spell. So I really want to get E. And that's the last one I want to get. Because I'm kind of getting the ideas of like what's going on. So it's like 99% the same as League. Obviously it plays way different because it's Dota, but alright, level 3. E. This is like the biggest. Wait, is the Shadow Dash really that long? Who is that from? And everything's on quick cast. Let's try one more E. That is really weird. I think that's one thing I don't really like about Dota 2 is like if you're out of range, it's not gonna cast it until you're actually in that range. So like instead of me just putting my mouse over here, it's gonna wait till I'm actually in range to get my mouse. Instead of because like I have to put it like close. In League, I'll just have my mouse like over here if someone's like I'm just like, but it's walking all the way over there. So that's kind of annoying. Let's try to stun a creep. I mean, let's taunt a creep. Like if we were actually gonna jungle. Just real quick. And then I'll give my final thoughts on what I've seen so far. I think the most interesting one to see out of what I've seen is probably gonna be like Rise and Singed. Maybe a Mumu. Mumu would be really fun. I mean, it's kind of. If I was jungling, this would be what it's like. Interesting. Wait, why is he healing? Oh, and they have the little, when you press Q. I wonder how long it took the guy to, like, do all this, too. Like, I don't know anything about Dota 2 mods. Yeah, but if he's gonna have this mode keep going, he's gotta fix that. That's my only complaint. Anyways, I thought it was interesting to, check out this mode because personally, I really wanted to see what it was about. I saw, I think, a video or someone mentioned this mode, and I was like, okay, like, it can't possibly be anywhere near the same as League, right? But it's actually surprising, like, maybe they don't play exactly the same because of how, like Dota mechanics are different, but I will say that this is really cool. Like I wanted to play Shen in Dota like for a while. Like I was thinking about like, yo, what if I was Shen? I could just ult on somebody and not like, you know what I mean? I don't know. I've been thinking about it. So I really hope that in the future, like maybe I can get together some people we can play this mode. But let me know in the comments below. What do you guys think about this mode? Would you ever want to try it? Let me know because I'm definitely looking to try like a full game of this sometime. And other than like what I said before where I can't really click out of this range to have it do anything, that's really my only complaint. Like in League, you can pretty much do that. And that's really my only complaint. But anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed me just kind of exploring this mode to see what it's all about. I mean, obviously, we didn't really get a match in, but I hope that this is going to be somewhat interesting to you guys. I definitely think it's pretty interesting myself. But anyways, if you enjoyed this little live stream video, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one. Peace.